Hello class, today is Tuesday, September 29th, and we will continue to talk about forms of energy. Energy is the ability to do work or cause change. We will learn about the 5 forms of energy using the strategy MELTS. Today's objective is students will identify the different examples of sound energy and explore the effects of sound energy. You will complete your independent practice and your exit ticket at the end of this lesson. The key points for today are: there are different types of energy, including mechanical, light, thermal, electrical, and sound energy. Today, we will focus on sound energy. Sound energy is produced by vibrations that we can hear. Sound energy requires a medium to transmit. How? Well, sound energy travels in waves through air or water. The question that you need to ask yourself is, can headphones, speakers, drums, or voices create sound energy? And if the answer is yes, if the energy can be heard with your ears, then it is sound energy. We can see how sound energy travels by using a tuning fork. A tuning fork is a device that musicians or even healthcare workers may use. There are different sizes and there are different kind of type of tuning forks. A tuning fork, what it does is when we tap on it, it creates vibrations. Those vibrations travel through the air to our ear, and then we hear those vibrations. Now, the cool thing about tuning forks is that if we hit it hard enough, those vibrations will travel through the air. And if I place the tuning fork in water, those vibrations will travel through the air, but they will travel directly to the water, and it will make the water move. And this is how we can see those vibrations travel. I'm gonna give it a try. If I hit it, it's gonna create sound energy. It'll create vibrations that we can hear. And there you have it. Now, if I hit it hard enough and I place it in water, let's see what can happen. I'm not sure if you were able to see. Let me try one more time. Pay close attention to the water because it's gonna splash. 1, 2. Okay, I know the water is clear, but if you were able to pay close attention, the water came out. And the reason the water came out is because vibrations travel directly to the water and it made those particles move. A tuning fork creates sound energy, creates vibrations that travel through the air to our ear. You can experiment with sound energy at home too. What you can do is put your finger on your neck and say, ah. Now you can say it as soft as you can, ah. And you can only hear, not only can you hear the sound, but you will also feel the vibration inside your throat. And you can try it again, ah. So you hear the sound, you feel the vibrations in your throat. How does sound travel? As mentioned before, sound travels through the air, but also sound travels through gases, and as we saw, it also travels through liquids. These are called the medium. Sound cannot travel through a vacuum or an empty place or a place without air, which best shows how sound travels. Now, if I were to circle one, the best example of how energy travels is the picture to the right, because sound travels in waves. Did you know that sound travels 4 times faster through water than through air? There is no sound in space. So if you were to go out in space right now, you would not hear anything because there's no air, no gas, no solids or liquids, therefore it could not travel. Geologists use their knowledge of how sound travels through rocks to help them find oil fields. Animals such as bats, whales, some birds and dolphins use echolocation or sonar to locate food. Sound bounces off in waves. Think about this. How does sound energy help this well? Well, first, the whale sends the sound waves, and the waves reflect off the fish and they bounce back to the whale. That way they can tell how far away those fish are. The table shows some different forms of energy and some ways they are used. The data table says forms of energy, such as electrical, some uses, it lights our business and schools. Next, thermal energy. Thermal energy is energy that cooks food and warms our homes. Mechanical energy, M for mechanical, M for movement. It will cool homes from ceiling fans because ceiling fans move. Light energy can be used in surgery such as lasers. Sound energy. What can be some of the uses for sound energy? Let's look at our answer choices. A. Provide energy for refrigerators. Providing the energy will be for electrical, not for sound energy. B. Communicate with other people. It could be for communicating people. This could be my answer. Used to produce electrical energy. No, in this case, this will not be the answer. Letter D allows people to see around them. See, what kind of energy is that? That will be light energy, energy that we can see. So it is not letter D. My answer is letter B, because sound energy does allow us to communicate with other people. Now let's practice. I will use the following terminology for our practice. When I say the word use, that is the source of energy. The energy the item needs to work. For example, the flashlight uses batteries or electrical energy to work. The other word will be produce. Produce is the energy that comes out. For example, the flashlight produces or makes light energy when it's turned on. Pause your video and write your T-chart. What is the energy that this fan starts with? What is the energy used? And then think about the type of energy it produces. The source of energy of this fan is electricity. Therefore, the energy it uses in order to work is electrical energy. How do I know this? because if it's not connected to the outlet, it will not work. The energy produced is the energy that it makes. So once it's connected, the blades will move, and that movement will create mechanical energy. Digital clock. Pause the video and record the T-chart. Think about the energy source, and then think about the energy that is being produced. What is the energy source of the digital clock? The energy source, the energy that it starts with, is electrical energy. Energy that it uses is electrical. How do I know this? If it's not connected to the wall, this digital clock will not work. Once it's connected, what energy does it produce? The energy that it produces is light energy. How do I know this? I know this because I can see the time in the little screen. Today we've learned that we can use different forms of energy in our daily life. MELT. MELT stands for mechanical, electrical, light, thermal, and sound. Today we focused on sound energy. Sound energy is vibrations that travel through air and we can hear. Your next steps are: watch the extension videos, complete your independent practice, and your exit ticket. Thank you.